Now, as senior U.S. and Chinese officials concluded the first day of the high-level trade negotiations in Geneva. And this marks the first direct talks since President Donald Trump imposed sweeping tariffs last month. U.S. Treasury Secretary and Trade Representative met with Chinese Vice Premier at the Swiss ambassador's residence. The talks come as tariffs on Chinese imports now range from 145 to 245%, with Beijing retaliating with slapping 125% duties on American goods. Chinese state media call the meeting an important step, though no breakthrough has been reported. U.S. President Donald Trump, on the other hand, has also hailed talks with China, saying the two sides had negotiated a total reset in a friendly but constructive manner. Posting on his Truth Social platform, Trump added, "We want to see for the good of both China and the U.S. an opening up of China to American business. Great progress made." He did not elaborate on the progress, though. As trade tensions escalate, economic data from China reveals mounting pressure. April's consumer price index dropped in April, marking the third straight month of deflation. The producer price index also fell down 2.7% from the year earlier, continuing a two-year decline. Experts attribute this to weakening exports, industrial overcapacity, and slumping oil prices. Now, despite this, Chinese exports rose unexpectedly in April, driven by a shift in trade to Southeast Asia, with sharp increases in shipments to Thailand, Indonesia, and Vietnam. Now, Trump has signaled some flexibility, suggesting a potential reduction in tariffs to 80%, but only if China makes meaningful concessions. Meanwhile, the U.S. finalized a limited trade deal with the U.K., easing tariffs on steel and autos in exchange for greater access to British markets for U.S. agriculture. However, a 10% baseline tariff remains in place for most countries. As both sides meet in Geneva, officials emphasize de-escalation over resolution. China continues to demand full tariff removal, while the U.S. insists on a reciprocal approach. The outcome remains uncertain, but the renewed dialogue may be the first step towards easing global trade tensions.